So today is Monday, December 11th, I think, and I am on my way to the gym to show y'all basically how I get bigger legs. And I know some people are like, what? Bigger legs? And I know a lot of ladies don't like, bigger legs, but I personally do, and I know a few ladies that want to gain a bit of weight in the leg area. So I'm gonna head to the gym and I'm gonna show y'all how to do that, and then I'll give tips along the way and stuff like that. And yeah, the video should be really informative and just make you a little bit more knowledgeable about fitness and just how to make sure that you are doing the damn thing when you get in the gym. So I'm about to get something small to eat, like maybe just like I don't know, like a yogurt. I don't know, because last time I went to the gym and I did a leg day without eating, and I almost passed out. It was really bad. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then yeah, so stay tuned if you do want to learn how to build bigger legs. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is definitely stretch. Oh my goodness, it is important you stretch before leg day. You want to make sure that your muscles are loose, and you want to make sure your hips are open and mobile. This just allows for better depth of movement and range of movement when you're doing your squats, lunges, all sorts of leg workouts. Make sure you stretch, please, to prevent injury.
Drive me a dessert, not until you're lurking. You make a like now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart.
So I always start my leg day with traditional squats. With these, I always try to make sure that my butt trying to, ass to grass, you know what I'm saying? But I try to make sure that I try to get as low as I can. And I also try to make sure that my knees never, ever go inwards. My knees are always pointing outwards. And that just all allows for prevention of injury. Next, I always superset with a wide stance squat. These are a little different from the traditional squat because these actually target the inner portion of your thigh, which a lot of people neglect, and is actually very, very, very important when you're trying to build your legs. Next, we have good old lunges. Lunges are really tough for me, I won't lie to you. I kind of don't like them, but it's one of those things that you just have to do, kind of like cardio. Nobody really likes cardio, but we know it's really good for us. So I always make sure to throw in some lunges into my leg day.
What can I say? Please recognize I'm trying, baby.
Okay, so here I am setting up for my favorite exercise, the leg press machine. I love this machine so much because just one tweak of your foot and you just target a whole different group of muscles. So if you dig through your heels, you'll notice you're going to target more of your hamstring. And then if you dig through your toes, you'll notice you'll target more of your quads. So I try to dig through my hamstrings just because my quads are already kind of overdeveloped. And with these, I do a superset. So I do just normal leg presses at a narrow stance, and I do about 8 of them. And then I go ahead and I switch into the frog press, which is just a wider stance on the leg press machine. And this targets everything from your fupa to the back end of your booty. Okay, so if you're trying to get fine and you want your legs to be sexy, please try this superset. Now you need to forward and give me all work. Okay, so we jump into my next favorite, hip thrusts. If you're gonna go ahead and grow your legs, you might as well grow your booty too, because what's the point in having thick legs when your booty flat? Like, no. But my form here is I have a wide stance. I've noticed that a wider stance targets the butt more. And when I get to the top, I try to hold it for about 3 seconds or so I can really feel that glute isolation and I can feel the freaking burn. If you want to grow your butt, hip thrust, baby. Hip thrust. Lastly, I finish off with a leg extension exercise, and with this, I don't think you can really see, but I set it to about 85 to 90 pounds. This is relatively heavy for me, so I definitely try to make sure that I am going kind of slow when I decelerate. So I move up really quick, and then I pull the weight back down kind of at a slower rate just to make sure that I am targeting my quads. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me better work, 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 work. Na, 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 na. When you walk, na, 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 na. Before the table turn, 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 turn. Before the table turn, 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 turn. Beg you something, please. Baby, don't you leave. Don't leave me stuck here in the street. Workout is complete. I'm actually gonna go to the car and talk because as you can see it's really loud, so give me 1 second. Okay, so the workout is complete, as you can see. That is basically my typical leg day. I try to do a bunch of like supersets in a way, or do like a different type of movement on the same kind of machine, but a bunch of supersets, and I try to go heavy. And that's the key. If you want to build and you want to grow something, you've got to have that kind of, you have to build the muscle mass. If there's no muscle mass, there's nothing you can really build on. So you definitely want to go heavy, but you don't want to be like PRing or anything like that. You don't want to be lifting like extremely heavy to where you can only lift like 1 or 2. You want to go heavy enough to where you can lift maybe 8 to 10 without struggling so much. Like you should start struggling around the 8 mark, or if you're doing 8, around the 6 mark, 6 rep mark, sorry. So basically I try to hit legs maybe 3 times a week, just because I feel like my legs are like my staple. Like I feel like that's my favorite part on my body, if that makes sense. So I try to hit them hard and keep them, you know, nice and sexy and toned or whatever. But yeah, that's how you build your legs / leg day / what I do for leg day. Definitely try out these workouts and let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna be posting more videos like this, especially since I have a new camera that I'm so excited and thankful for. So a lot more like fitness videos, a lot more vlogs, a lot more of that will be posted in the upcoming weeks. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please share, comment, like, all. Y'all know what to do. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.
Work, 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 work.